If you often find yourself speaking too quickly and have been asked to slow it down because it's hard to understand what you might be saying, or if you constantly find yourself at a loss of words when you're blanking out in certain situations, it might be because you lack speech control. And pace control is a very important aspect of communications, not only because it helps us speak more clearly, but when we are in high pressure situations like interviews, negotiations, public speeches, it helps our mind and speech connection so that we're less likely to blank out in these situations. And here is one very simple exercise that you can do. It won't take you more than 10 minutes to do, and if you do it for 30 days consecutively, you will see significant results. So here's the exercise. Take any book or any article of the internet and choose one paragraph of about 200 to 400 words. Then simply read out that paragraph as you naturally would and time yourself while you do this. Once you do that, repeat the same exercise, but this time actually try to double the amount of time you take. For example, if I choose a paragraph of about 200 words, and let's say it takes me about 90 seconds to read that, when I attempt to read it again, I'm gonna try and take 180 seconds to read the same amount of words. Now, this does two things. Firstly, it makes us more used to speaking in a slower voice. As naturally fast speakers, this may seem very awkward to us, but the more used to we can get to the sound of our own voice being slower, it helps us with the second trait, which is when we do go in those high pressure situations like public speeches or negotiations, it helps us speak in a controlled pace much more naturally. It helps us answer questions from a much grounded space. It helps us think more clearly, and we're less likely to blank out because we're giving our minds more time to process the information that we're trying to convey. And this is one of the key elements of effective communications. But the exercise does not end there. Once we do the two readings, one in a normal pace and one in a much slower pace, we then need to repeat the same exercise, but this time we need to pick a random topic, any topic whatsoever, and speak on that topic for about 1 to 2 minutes. Once we speak on that random topic and we time ourselves, we need to speak on the same topic again, but again try to double the time that we took Firstly, if you're confused about what topic to pick, I'm putting a link in the description. It's to our website and we have tons of speech topic ideas. Just pick any from there that suits your liking and use that to practice this exercise. The reason why we do this is because firstly, it helps us think on the spot, which is an additional benefit, and it automatically contributes towards reducing our blanking out in high pressure situations. But more importantly, when we read, it's very easy to control our pace because we know what we're about to say next. But when we take a random topic and try to speak in a controlled pace from that, our minds need to work a lot harder to maintain that mind and speech connection. And it makes that muscle a lot stronger so that when we do go out and are put on the spot, if you're asked to speak on a topic that we're not prepared on, we can speak in a lot more controlled manner. Now, if you need some more hacks to help you slow down your pace along with this exercise, we've created a video for that. And if you've not checked that out yet, you can do that right here.